Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and it's going to be a reaction video to Attack on Titan Season 4 Episode 9. I kind of discussed all that I needed to discuss in last week's video, so I think what we have now is Falco and Gabby are on an airship headed to Paradis, definitely being held as hostages. Sasha is dead. She was shot by Gabby. I don't really blame Gabby for what she did because this is war and I felt for the warrior unit, so also Zeke is on their side. Zeke is on the Survey Corps side, much to Gabby and Falco's dismay, but I wonder what's gonna happen next. So honestly, without further ado, I just say we get into this. Is that Armin? Oh, it is Armin. He's got the shell. $3 years ago. Oh, it's a flashback. Okay. Is that Magad? I mean, it's the same facial. Ooh. Oh, it's Eren. He's just lifting the ships. Wow. Yep. That's a good way to do that. Oh my god. Oh dear god. How messed up this must look to the Norlians. Hanji looks like a devil. Hanji is just in full threatening mode. And Eren looks even worse, just, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, who shot? Sasha shot. Well done. Oh, never mind. It's a mutiny. Wow. Interesting. What is this? She is a traitor. Oh my gosh. That was perfect. Like, they were still wearing their uniforms and it was just sort of like a welcome splash of the old stuff. When we've had like the white uniforms and the jaded Eren. I mean, for all I know, Eren is still broken, even 3 years ago, but this is 1 year after they found the ocean, so hopefully we're getting more emotional Eren in this episode. But we're definitely gonna find out who Yelena is and how she just immediately turned on them. I imagine she was planning it for a while, but I wonder what Zeke told her to make her switch sides. Or maybe it's something else entirely. I mean... Ah, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, Armin still's got his long hair. Well, I mean, you're talkative, at least. Oh my god, what are you doing? Wow. So Yelena was the whole reason why they were prepared. Even though they have no idea what they're talking about. Okay. Hanji sees new thing and is immediately all over it. Basically, Hanji is getting a freebie to learn more about her enemy, and that's what she loves most of all. I feel like even if they weren't Titans this entire show, Hanji would still be obsessed with whatever it was, because that's the kind of person she is. Oh yeah, definitely. With Levi right there. Absolutely. That's what happens when you're the most hated country in the world. Oh. Is that where they got the airship? Oh, they are Marleyan! Oh. Oh, wow. Zeke saved them from poverty. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. This is like Mikami to Zeke's light. Oh my gosh. Wow. I like them. I like them. Although Yelena's kind of... Yeah, but what does he plan to do with the Founding Titan, other than just keep it? If it's just to keep it, then okay. I mean, technically, even if the Founding Titan is taken out of Paradis, then will King Fritz's vow still hold true? Wow, he told them. I'm still shocked. Like, what are the odds of that happening, you know? I love how she has it, like, in quotes because she doesn't know what that means. Wow. They just keep flagging down ships for their supplies, for their soldiers? What's up? Oh, man. Yeah, that's Armin. Wow, they're just stranding these soldiers here. Levi with this sarcasm. Wow, just using their words right back at them. We aliens. Who are you talking to? Everyone is so excited. What an innocent question. Wow. That was pretty profound. Oh. Oh my god. Oh man. I keep thinking that's Ymir. Like I know it's Eren, but the hair, like yeah, Armin. That's awesome that they just swayed these people and immediately just kind of erased the propaganda of Marley with interaction. I love that. And what's Yelena's plan? Using the rumbling to threaten the world. Okay. I mean, that's true. Oh, Armin, the diplomat. Calling it like it is, Eren. Yeah. 2. 3, if you count Niccolo, I guess. Oh dear God. What a transition. That's just sad. Is that Sasha's grave? Wow. It's like the exact flip side of what's going on. Oh. Except it happened. Yeah. Jean, don't blame yourself. This man had a way into her heart. Okay, that hurts. They were such good friends. Oh my gosh, her family. We haven't seen you guys since season 2, man. Yeah. You guys had a connection. I guess feel connected to your daughter in that aspect. actions, people! Like, bad stuff's happening, but good stuff too. Oh. You're alone with him. And you just made a threat. You don't get to make demands. You're in a carriage with Levi alone. He could kill you right now. No. I mean, is he glaring? Or is that just his face? Yeah, seriously. Yelena and Onyanganpa have done so much. Yeah, and now they're pointed at you. I mean, can you blame them? I really can't. Yeah, can you overlook our cautiousness for a while? There it is. Zeke is completely gobsmacked. Just, oh my gosh. Trees. Oh wow. They are in cells. Yeah. Yeah. Did you? Wait. Annie. Oh wow. Okay, the literal chills on my arm. Okay, hold on. I have to watch that again. Okay, so what did Armin say? Oh, that's interesting. So they destroyed the port specifically so they couldn't attack Paradis. I thought they just did it to weaken them, but that makes more sense. I'm like not thinking ahead here. Wow. Does that mean that Armin, as the narrator, this entire time, was talking to Annie in her crystal? Because in all honesty, like, the last time we saw Annie was in season 1, and she was an enemy of the people. And she stayed in season 1. She was mentioned maybe once or twice in season 2 by Armin. And that's it. And now, since we know what happened with the warrior units, we no longer see her really as an enemy. I mean, she brutally murdered like half the Survey Corps. But now that we know what she actually went through, and we've seen her dad and like all of this other stuff, I feel sorry for her. And I can't really see her as an enemy. So I guess the fact that Armin is just sitting here talking to her is very sweet. Didn't Annie have a thing for Armin back in season 1? I mean, I don't know if it was like a thing, but I do know that she cared enough to at least save his life when she recognized him. I wonder if Armin had a thing for Annie as well. We know that Bertolt had a thing for Annie, and now that Armin has kind of eaten Bertolt, I wonder if looking at Bertolt's memories have like enhanced these buried feelings that Armin had for Annie, maybe? I mean, why else would he come all the way down here just to speak with her? Yeah, I like that. I also like that it seems like even though they captured a bunch of Marleyan people, those people have started to become friends with the Eldians, especially Hanji. Hanji is like, all of these things, all of these new things to explore and find out how they work? Yes, sign me up. And I love that about Hanji. Hanji, yeah. She's such a curious soul, and she has this erratic nature that you can't help but like be a little afraid of, but also laugh at from the sidelines. I loved how much she freaked out. Just, oh, it's a gun and it fires all of these bullets. I'll hold it right up to my eye to see if I can see down the barrel. Oh my gosh. My one good eye left. All right. Levi hasn't changed. I love the fact that he's putting Zeke out in the big tree forest. I don't know why he put him out there. Maybe because the trees will constrict movement in his Titan form, or maybe because there aren't rocks there. I mean, I don't know why this huge forest would be a good enough prison for Zeke, but whatever. Maybe Levi has an ulterior motive. I'm pretty sure he has an ulterior motive, because one way or another, if they carry out the plan to end the rumbling, end. Wow. If they carry out the plan to start the rumbling, they do the plan, they finish the plan, Levi kills Zeke. Like, immediately. Levi's not going to let go of a grudge that huge, because Zeke was responsible for Erwin giving up his dream and charging into hell. R.I.P. Irvin, you will not be forgotten. I guess, and I guess with Yelena and Onyankompon, they were interesting. So they're not Marleyan. They were taken from their homes and drafted into the Marleyan army, is what I heard. Where did they come from? I don't know. But now the Eldians definitely have backing. They got the airship from this anti-Marleyan unit that they said, what was it called? I don't know where that was. Where did I go back to find? I'll go back and find it. Oh, look at that. I clicked right on it. I clicked right on where the Anti-Marleyan Volunteers, our goal to free the Eldian people. I love that scene where Onyankompon was like, yeah, we were made different. That was the way God created us. That was so profound and deep and wonderful. I'm so happy that they put that in there. Going back to Zeke said that he has a plan, and to me it seems like Eren and Zeke have this plan to activate the Founding Titan and start the rumbling. But Yelena said that Zeke has a secret plan, and he'll only tell everyone this secret plan once conditions are met. So I feel like since we don't know something, it's probably something that's going to get revealed to us later on, and it's not going to be what we expect. So I'm just going to keep my eyes and ears open for what that secret plan really is. Gabby and Falco are locked up, and I'm pretty sure it's because Gabby fought tooth and nail to get out of there. Yeah, nothing really on Gabby and Falco. I'm glad that they were shown there and that they were okay. I like that Zeke was like, can I take them to see these amazing trees? But I think that Zeke is probably going to give them a scolding or discuss a secret plan with them or explain himself. I don't know which one, but something tells me he has other business than just sightseeing with the warrior kids. That whole scene at Sasha's grave, I don't think that Sasha's death is just going to be another death in the kill count. Like, you know, Marco died way back in season 1, and his death had a deeper meaning to it, but it was because of Reiner and Annie and Bertolt. I feel like Sasha will weigh heavy on everybody's minds. They'll bring her up now and then. I don't really come into Attack on Titan focusing on the ships. Like, I'm in it for the story, but I know that there were a lot of people that shipped Connie and Sasha, and to hear him say that he lost a half of him, it's sad, but it's kind of bittersweet as well. Plus the fact that she made friends with this Marleyan chef, Niccolo, who met Sasha's family, and he was just like, look, she just loved my food. She just loved my food. Please, come and enjoy some of my food. If there's any way you want to connect with your daughter, if there's any way I can help you get through your grief, please rely on me. And her father just reached out with his hand and went on the house, right? Like, this wasn't the first time they'd seen each other. Like, they were just coming around for a cup of tea and a nice lobster or a loaf of bread, like old friends. That was wonderful. Sasha and the lobster just bursting into tears. That was just like a pang of, oh, there's our girl. I don't really think I have anything else to say regarding... Oh, Mikasa, right. I do have something else. So it seems like there are two different kinds of opinions here. There's one side that it consists of both Marleyans and Eldians that just want to make peace with each other because they've realized that the Eldians aren't so bad, and those, I guess, are the Anti-Marleyan Volunteers. And to me it seems like they want peace, and this is nice. And then there's the side of, I'm guessing, Flock and Eren and Zeke, and I guess by association Yelena as well, who want to fight because, I mean, they see us as devils anyway, why don't we just make it official? And then Armin, who's on the other side, the diplomatic side, is like, well, wait a second. Do you really want us to prove them right? I don't want to prove them right. I want everybody to have their eyes open like these Marleyans here did. I want them to see the truth. I want everything to be okay. And Mikasa is caught in the middle of that. Like, you'd see her grieving with the, well, not with the others. She's sort of huddled behind a gravestone. But still, feeling bad, but at the same time, like, grasping Aaron's scarf that she received from him, and repeating those words that he gave her back in season 1. The only way to win is to fight. The only way to live is to fight. And then Aaron in the mirror. Fight, fight, fight. So it's interesting to see Mikasa having conflict within her, because usually she's at Aaron's beck and call. Wherever Aaron goes, she goes. There's no middle ground. There's no decision that she makes. She'll protect Aaron, and that's how that is. But now we're starting to see a side of her where she's kind of backing off and realizing that Aaron is doing things that she doesn't like. And she doesn't want to, I guess, be associated with that. She was so sad when she saw Aaron during his battle with the Warhammer Titan. She was like, please, this isn't you, come back. Of course, he's gone. and you could see it in this episode. He was starting to descend into just jaded and emotionless and dead inside. But not quite there yet, not quite there. Yeah, I hope that Mikasa learns to let go of Aaron in this season. There are really two sides to Mikasa's personality. There's her, like, Ackerman, kick butt, take names sort of personality, and then there's her attachment to Aaron. So take away the attachment to Aaron, and you kind of get to see a whole new side of her. And I really want to see that whole new side of her. I just hope that she has the strength, I guess, to walk away from Aaron. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. Until next week, I guess. I'll make sure to have this video out as soon as I can. Since this episode was sort of a lay low kind of episode, I'm guessing next week is going to be a little bit more driven, I guess. A little bit more action-packed. So without further ado, be sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did. Thank you for staying, and have a nice day.